Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of our Meet the Caps video series. Tonight's guest is Daniel Bertrand. Daniel, thanks for joining us. Now, Daniel, you've played Bantam AAA last year, so this is your second year of Bantam AAA. So how do you find the two seasons compare? Are they pretty much similar? The league pretty similar last 2 years?
Pretty much the same. You know, same speed and stuff, just different players.
Different players, yeah. Okay, so you got some new teammates this year. Which team did you play on last year?
I played on the Bantam AAA Caps, the same team.
Same team, the Caps, last year?
Yep.
Very nice. Okay, and you guys had a pretty good year, as I recall, last year. I think you you didn't win the provincials, but you guys had a real good year, and,
we had a good year.
and you played pretty well in the provincials as well.
Yep.
Okay, now, Daniel, you come from a hockey-playing family. I know that.
Yeah.
So you've got a brother that plays hockey.
Yep.
Your dad plays hockey, and I know your mom. I've talked to her lots in the stand. She's pretty hockey knowledgeable.
Yeah.
So tell me about your dad. Where did he play hockey when he was growing up?
He played track and he played AAA too. He traveled the same things, but it was different though. Like from there to now, it's just changed a lot.
The game's changed a lot, right? So does he still play hockey now, like in a gentleman's league, or?
He still plays, yeah.
He's a pretty good hockey player?
Yeah, he's not bad.
I've seen him out on the ice a few times. I know he's got a wicked shot because I've watched him shoot before, and he looks like he's got a real good shot. What position did he play?
Left wing with my uncle.
He played with your uncle?
Yep.
Left wing?
Yep.
Your uncle's a good player as well?
Yep.
Ah, very nice. Okay. Now, let's just talk a little bit about the year that you have had. So we are about 6 games or so from the end of the year, and then of course we're going into provincial championships. You've had really quite an incredible year, especially the second half of the year. You really have really played very, very well. You're one of the leading scorers on the team. So you're pretty pleased with the season so far?
Yep.
And what would you like to see happen the rest of the way? Kind of continue the playing the way you are, and you guys have a line. You've basically been playing with Patrick Daly and Sam Cameron a lot this year.
Yep.
Like to keep that going, and yeah, because you guys have really played well. So congratulations, Daniel, for what's really turned out to be a very good year. Okay, besides being a very good hockey player, tell me a little bit about what other sports you might enjoy.
In the summer, I like to play baseball with Sam Cameron too.
Oh, you play with Sam as well?
Yep.
What position do you play?
Second base and shortstop.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that you played baseball as well. So that's a great sport, of course, for summertime. And anything else you do? Any other sports besides baseball and hockey?
I used to play a little bit of football, but then I gave up for hockey and baseball.
Okay. What about at school? Anything at school that you're doing sports-wise?
No, not this year.
Okay. Fair enough. Now, I know you're a very, very fit guy as well, and you play a lot of sports. So what do you do to basically maintain your level of fitness?
I like to train, like use the net and stuff, and I don't like to sit on the couch and just watch TV. I like to be active.
Okay. Very good. Excellent. Okay. I know you've traveled a lot playing hockey because you've played in the AAA system a lot, and just from the amount of hockey that you've played over the years. So thinking about the different areas of the country that you've traveled to play hockey, is there any particular rinks that stand out, like that's a rink I like to play in or a place I like to visit?
Quebec, the Pepsi Coliseum, that was a good rink, and also Boston, the Fiveplex there.
Yes. Yes, the one down in Marlborough.
Yep.
Yeah, those are very nice places, obviously. And I know you went with the Pee Wee AAA team. My son was on that as well in Quebec, and that was just an awesome tournament and a lot of nice rinks there, and particularly the Colisée, which has, of course, a lot of history. And that rink was packed when we played. We made it all the way to the final and played in the Division B final. That was awesome. Okay, so what would you say is your best hockey memory so far?
The Quebec tournament.
Okay.
The finals played in front of 14,000 people, and it was on LDS, on TVs.
That's right. It was broadcast and recorded, of course. And again, we went to the final that year, and we lost. What was it? It was 2-1 was the final score, right, to the Hershey Bears. So a great experience. Okay, so it's game day. What do you like to do on game day, just to get yourself ready to play?
Eat a healthy meal and don't sit on the couch. Just keep loose.
Okay. And what sort of things do you like to eat?
Omelets, toast, peanut butter.
Okay, stuff like that. So your mom would make that for you?
And Subway too.
And Subway, okay. So, well, speaking of Subway, so what would, let's first go, what would be your favorite home-cooked meal?
Steak.
You like steak, barbecued steak?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. And if you're going to go out somewhere and eat, where would you like to go?
Boston pizza.
Boston pizza. And what would you have if there? Would you have pizza there or something else?
And chicken wings there.
Chicken wings?
Yeah.
Nice. Spicy ones?
Yep.
Very good. Okay. Now, what's your favorite thing to do with your spare time? So when you don't have to get ready to play hockey or another sport and you're just kind of relaxing?
Listen to music and read books and play video games sometimes.
Okay. Now, any particular music you like more than others? Any particular?
No, I like most music.
Most music, okay. Very good. Okay, would you know, or maybe you could share with us some unusual fact that maybe most of your teammates wouldn't know about?
I played clarinet at my school. So.
Very nice. So you play a musical instrument as well. Very good. Okay, that's a great one. Okay, what is your favorite subject in school, by the way?
Science and math.
Science and math. And your least favorite subject?
French.
French, okay. Now, let's turn back to hockey for a second. So, what would be your favorite NHL team?
The Pittsburgh Penguins.
Penguins fan?
Yep.
Okay, well, they're having a great year.
Yep.
They're certainly looking like they may be able to go all the way. And any particular favorite players, maybe on Pittsburgh or another team?
Evgeny Malkin and Pavel Datsyuk.
Okay.
My favorite.
Well, Malkin is really having a great year. In fact, I was listening to NHL radio today, and they were talking about how he's having a really great year, and he's really turned the corner in terms of leadership on that team. So that's a great choice. Okay, if you could meet anybody, living or dead, and we could bring them in this room and you could have a chat with them, who would you like to meet?
Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux.
Ah, that would be neat, eh? Absolutely. In fact, it might be interesting to meet both of them at the same time and kind of have a three-way conversation, talk about the different things that they've done in the National Hockey League and some of the famous events that they were participating in. That's a great one. Okay. If we could give you 2 tickets to any sporting event in the world, either past, present, or in the future, what would you like to go see?
Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals with Detroit and Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Or the Super Bowl.
Or the Super Bowl. Awesome. Okay, very good. All right, what are some of your sports goals for the next few years? Where would you like to see yourself go with your hockey?
Maybe midget AAA or a prep school, maybe, if I get the opportunity.
Very nice. Okay. And maybe my last question for you, Daniel. What would you say will be keys to success for the Caps in the rest of the year as we head into provincials?
Just keep working hard and do the small things and just work as a team.
Awesome. Well, I think with that advice, and we can do that, we'll absolutely will be able to finish the year on a positive note and head into those provincials and do well. So I'd like to say thanks very much for being with us and best of luck the rest of the way.